Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a new lineup we haven't seen in a while. This is going to be UNSKL and LARCH in the losers bracket 3.3. And UNSKL has Puddin's favorite Tier 7 battleship, Colorado. Yeah, with concealment. Yeah. We got an
I hate Colorado.
Ashitaka, and Odin. Look at this. Okay, two of them not taking fire prevention. Just feels weird. Richelieu, and all the way up by his lonesome Ganget, with 2 fewer flags than necessary because why not? Full playing with matches build. No, kind of playing with matches build. Wants furious, so wants to burn, so not taking fire prevention. That's a lot of ships without fire prevention. 3 out of the 5. All right, Puddin, tell us about... Oh, God, it's the same lineup.
Yep, we have a Ganat, the ship I cannot stand, the Colorado, the Richelieu, and an Ashitaka. Oh, good thing you took concealment, Colorado. I hate that ship. Well, this looks like it's going to be a Ganat in Colorado versus a Ganat over at Chocolate. Where's that Odin for Team Alpha? Looks like he's going into B. He's going to be A-B side, so... For UNSKL, it's going to be a little bit heavier for an A-B side, while Team LARCH is like, we don't trust Ganat to do anything by itself, so we're sending the fastest battleship known to snail kind, the Colorado, to Chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, Colorado got spotted. And lost half his HP pool.
Yeah.
What was that about a good ship?
Oh, it's a good ship. Hi, Wolf. How's it going?
Right, if you're farming it for PR.
And yes, I was just talking with Beer about this. So apparently the Bow 2 game versus PWG will go tomorrow. So this is like the last match period for today. Even though it's the same losers bracket, I guess maybe the organizers are throwing a bone to Bow 2 since they're a European team. PWG as well. They're going to let both of those teams go to bed. And then they're going to start the losers bracket battle early tomorrow at 11:40 a.m. Eastern time. So that's 10:40 a.m. our time, Puddin. So,
well, I think a better question is, will those teams make it to bed before this Colorado dies?
So we'll probably look to start the stream a bit earlier tomorrow. Of course, pending spousal permission. And, yeah, see what we can make happen. I was
going to say, great, I'll be even later than normal because I still don't know time zones.
There you go. All right, well Spare 29 is pumping the border.
Just a matter of who.
Well, put the plane up then, at least. Evacuate the captain, jeez.
I don't think planes stay up anymore like they used to.
And there goes. UNSKL playing the new team loophole in the rules to bring a stacked team. Well, they do have a 57%er running the Ashitaka. I don't know how that necessarily means a stacked team.
UNSKL brought a stacked team, and yet they lost the first ship?
Apparently so.
Okay.
First-time participant teams may field a maximum 1 player with a plus 57% win rate per game. Okay, so in other words, they're avoiding the rule where all team members below 54% have to field the rest of the team.
What was that about the 50%er doing something besides dying on the border?
Yeah, he just died too. I have a feeling LARCH, though, is about to lose their Odin, because he's just, he's going for it.
Be fine. What could possibly go wrong? It's not like his hydro's running to spot the torpedoes.
Zeka seems to agree with you, Puddin. He says he'd sooner wail on gotcha games than play Colorado. You know what? During the after party, I'm playing Colorado.
That's fine. I'll be taking a nap.
Oh,
Dreaming about.
Odin, you have Hydro and you didn't use it. Smart.
How did you not think the Odin was going to torpedo you? You were literally
Right.
1K away from its hydro, which meant you were
Right.
in its torpedo range.
Right? Yeesh. Meanwhile, you got this other Odin who's like, I'm just gonna go for it.
He's like, hold on, I'll show you how to do it. I mean, lucky for Larch, you're like, yeah, you may show us how to do it, but I already killed 2 of your ships, so good luck, Richelieu, because now it's 2v1, and
Yep.
Colorado finally got somewhere to do something. Oh, look at that horrendous accuracy.
And that's true, since we are now an hour forward in North America. Technically, it's an hour, what, earlier in Europe still, so it's 8:27 in the UK, for example. That makes it 9:27 in Europe. That's not too bad.
Right. And I'm
It's a Saturday
supposed to
night.
feel bad for them. Why again?
Right, seriously, go to the, I mean, maybe they want to go to the bars and pick up the women. That's probably what they want to do.
Then why are they losing in the tournament? Nobody's going to go out with them if they're in the try again category.
I mean,
Just saying.
it really depends on which level of the try again category.
I don't go by levels. You're either in the I'm a winner or try again.
I see.
Right. Infamous words of Ricky Bobby's dad. If you ain't first, you're last.
This is true. And now we're about to see a ram of the Richelieus. Ho, 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 ho.
Well, at least he put those fires out finally.
And that leaves a solo Ganget to deal with the Colorado and a Ganget as well. But the Colorado decides he wants to kill the island, because that is important.
See, that's a Bogsy Island.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, I can't believe the Colorado's kiting.
Right, I know Zeka hates battleships. Guys, Zeka hates battleships so much that he will willingly sell a premium battleship that he gets out of a container. Like a super container or Santa Mega, whatever. He just sells them. He doesn't want them. Just feels bad, but okay.
Sound like insane trucker.
I mean, see, I would keep them just so I have a better chance of getting a class like destroyer than I want out of a Santa container.
But then he can't keep selling a battleship. Like, what's he supposed to do?
I remember when I sold my, what was it, Repulse or Warspite or something like that on my Stack Up Speed Race account, so I can get the credits so that I can buy the Shimakaze and win.
Oh.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Oh my God, the Colorado did something. It punished the poor tier of, what,
Yep.
5?
Yep.
Or wait, no, that's a 4?
That's it. You got to go to the pub, get your Guinness. There you go. And Ganget kills the Ganget. And that will do it for us for game 1. Pretty camo, though.
I thought that was game 5.
No.
Colorado, the only one to walk away with no kills. Get good.
All right, let's go back to the tournament screen. Yeah, so for people who are curious about the rules about the 57% win rate, I have loser searched up here. Sorry. Wait, did I just lose the crap? It went down, didn't it? Come on.
I miss being able to sell my FDR.
There we go. So this is the rule we're talking about here, the first time participant teams. Let's run a commercial break while we're in between. And Wolf Vintage, hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. 332. I've got a few more codes to eat out. Let's get another code going here, guys. Got 8 minutes to enter this giveaway. You got to be a follower of the channel and literally typing anything in chat. If you're on YouTube, Kick, or Rumble, head on over to twitch.tv/Lord_Zath and feel free to share stuff. That's right. Puddin is correct. We need people to talk. Moving on to round 3, which is going to be on Big Race. No, Big Round 2.
Emotes
Sorry,
aren't
Game 2.
talking. Even though I like reading hieroglyphics because they are pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I just found out there's a new alphabet song. Like, that upsetted me.
Oh. New alphabet song?
Yeah, you know, like how they, teach the kindergartners, ABCs.
Yeah.
Apparently, the elemental P is too hard for people.
Oh.
I'm just like, are you an idiot? I'm like, I can say it just fine.
Those are always the
And
best.
I'm an idiot.
Those are always the best. You just, like.
Yeah, it's just mumble something. It's like, oh yeah,
Right.
you got it.
Well, speaking of getting it, we got another game.
Seems like somebody wants to speed rush the end of the day.
Yeah, I think people are getting tired.
Yeah.
How dare they? Anyway.
I mean, I'm a little tired because I woke up before the sun, which is horrible.
All right, so same lineup looks like for UNSKL, Ashitaka, Yang at Rishu, Colorado, Odin. Looks like you got the same thing too, huh?
Oh yeah, the only nice thing about this tournament right now is that you use Build Viewer once and that's it, because it doesn't seem like anybody changes anything.
Nope. And I know some of them are listening, so like when we go through and talk about why their build sucks, I mean, well, it doesn't suck, but is not optimal. You'd think that maybe someone would be like, hey, streamer said this, maybe we should check. Nah. Anyway.
You know what? I'll say it. All your builds suck. There you go. I hope you guys feel better about yourselves.
Puddin', everybody else, did you guys know that there is actually a big train layout on this map, Big Race? You go down here, there's a nice big rail yard with trains that are animated, like choo-choo, coming out of like a factory here. And then they actually go, some of them go to the ship here for loading and unloading coal. It's kind of fun to look at. And then some of them also go on this, like this train right here. He's going to go through a tunnel. And then he's going to reappear on the other side of the tunnel, which I think is over here. Yeah, he's going to reappear here and then go over this bridge. Is that cool or what? And then through this tunnel. And then I don't think we see it again after that tunnel, which is kind of weird because it's like a tunnel to nowhere. But anyway.
As much as that is awesome, and like I always go check it out,
I
wonder how much coding that actually takes up.
I know, right? And also, graphical power to display it and animate it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like, that cool, but I'm sorry, it's completely useless. Like the freaking dolphins, because that's what we clearly needed in this game was dolphins.
More objects to be drawn in the game. You can't even draw all the secondaries now. But yeah, bring dolphins in, sure.
Yeah, and the biggest crime was couldn't even put lasers on the dolphins. What's the point?
I know. Somebody could probably put a mod in to do that. That'd be kind of fun.
I've asked KGB to do that.
Yeah. Well, this is the result of GP and I getting a little hammered one day, getting sick of seeing SFSO running the exact same lineup like throughout the entire winners bracket, and deciding to just go look for trains on every map that we played.
Well, I mean, like, I mean, like if you get close to the islands, you can hear like birds and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you get some ambient sound. Anyway.
I mean, while it brings in immersion, like, how often do you hear those unless you're a spectator? Just be like, oh, I'm bored of watching these smoke death
Yeah.
trail stain. Oh, look, let's go look under the water for stuff. I mean, what? We've already been in this battle for 5 minutes and we haven't even talked about it once?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to
Look, at
Lose One
Colorado's
after this
getting
round.
shot at.
So is the other one. From her fiance. Wow. You found a WoWS player and you're marrying a WoWS player. That's pretty awesome.
I'm going to plead the fifth on everything about that.
Oh. Did you see that?
Ashitaka's going, please, plead the fifth on me. Stop shooting me.
I mean,
I don't want to talk to any of you guys anymore. Stop sending your love AP shells in my broadside.
Yeah, sometimes I'll be like playing the game or even spectating and I'll hear a sound and be like, what the hell was that? I like literally look around like, you know?
Here's the other thing that like none of us, all the stupid underwater animals for the stupid submarines.
Hey, they have to look at something while they're sitting there doing nothing for the game.
Can we at least get man-eating goldfish attacking the subs?
Man-eating goldfish.
It's the most painful way I can think of for somebody to die, okay?
Like being nibbled to death.
Spoon
by
is too
cats.
good for them. A spoon is too good for them.
I see.
Yeah, but cats will actually eat people.
Oh, it's the line from Babylon 5, remember? It's like being nibbled to death by, what are those earth creatures with feathers and quack? Cats.
Yeah.
Yes. Like being nibbled to death by cats.
Well, Unskilled Ashitaka is not doing too well.
Hmm. And he's
Colorado
the skilliest
found an
unskilled
island.
member.
I was going to say, Colorado found an island guy should put in to save his HP pool.
And both of them kind of did, huh? Oof, another big hit there. That was the other Ashitaka. Now, Ashitaka, once upon a time, was complete garbage. And Wargaming buffed her. She was the Amagi A-Hull, the Tier 8 battleship Amagi. It's the A-Hull, which Wargaming removed from the game and then sold as premium versions. So if you look at Mutsu, that's a Nagato A-Hull, etc., etc., etc. Originally, Ashitaka had the A-Hull shells as well for the main battery, and that was bad. So they buffed her, now she's got the Amagi nice AP shells. And that's good.
Well, both Richelieus deciding to show each other broadsides. Unfortunately, one's walking away with less HP pool than the other one.
Yeah, well, the problem is one is showing broadside to 3 ships in order to show broadside to 1. Because he wants to walk away. And he's going to die for it in any moment now.
Well, I mean, counting was not a big thing on most WoW's players.
This is true. This is true. What's up, Profundity? How you doing? Also, an Elite Dangerous pilot. Ooh. That sounds like fun.
Well, by Ashitaka preserving his HP pool, sacrificed the Richelieu and now possibly this, well, itself.
And there goes the Ashitaka. Larch looking very strong here. Because this is a best of 3, so, yeah.
Oh, great. So we're going to game 3?
No. Unskill would need to win to go to game 3.
That's not
Those
going
are
to
the
happen.
guys. Those are the guys that are down a couple of ships.
Right. Team Bravo is the superior team all the time.
Oh, Gang of Beaches himself. Broadside to the Colorado, the ship you hate.
Right. By definition of beaching, maybe he was just dropping everybody off before the ship blew up.
I mean, it's nice to care for your crew.
Unfortunately for him, the train goes nowhere near that side of the island.
Yep. Well, they just
Get
have
a
to
better
walk
map.
longer.
Get a better map.
Now, Odin trying desperately to not make it a wargaming blowout. Aha, there we go. First blood for Spare 29.
Well, that's going to cost the Odin his ship.
Yeah, well,
All luck, no skill on your torpedoes.
saw that. Don't worry, guys. The Colorado at sea has the game.
Right. Ironically, that is the only cap too, so it would be funny.
Mm-hmm.
If only there wasn't a minute and like 20 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, that does prove to be a problem as Richelieu gets the kill on the Odin. I'm getting the feeling these guys are getting kind of tired, bud.
No.
Yeah, I like watching these tournaments unfold. It's just a lot of fun. There's a lot that players can learn too. Viewers like you guys can learn about ship builds and stuff too, right? When we talk about what works for a tournament, might not necessarily work for a random battle. There's the horn of winning or losing, depending on your side. As the Colorado and Gangut are going to touch tips, and that will end our tournament coverage for the day. That was a terrible shot. That was like a salute off the gun deck arbor. Like, we're just gonna go twing. Alrighty then. Larch is our winner. Let's get this stuff programmed into my fancy schmancy helper app and
Woo! Team Bravo.
mark them the winners.